Hey coin lovers and treasure hunters, welcome back to Global Coin News. We're deep dive into one of the most fascinating coins in the world of numismatics today, a coin whose humble face value belies its powerful appeal among collectors and investors alike, the iconic United States Lincoln wheat penny from 1945 without a mint mark in bold black circulated condition, a true treasure that commands attention and admiration in the modern coin market. Today we are going to explore its rich history, unique features, rarity, demand, and stunning potential value in dollars alone, with tips that seasoned collectors and ambitious investors absolutely must know. So sit back and prepare to be captivated, because this is a story of heritage, rarity, and financial potential that could change the way you look at coins forever. The history of the 1945 Lincoln wheat penny begins in a pivotal era of American and world history. It was the second year of the United States Mint's production of pennies in the brass composition that was born out of necessity from the global conflict of World War II. In 1945, the United States was emerging from the turmoil of war, and the nation's economy was shifting toward peace and recovery. At the same time, the Lincoln cent continued its journey as the nation's most widely used coin, first introduced in 1909 to honor the legacy of President Abraham Lincoln and to commemorate the centennial of his birth. The wheat penny design, featuring the twin stalks of wheat on the reverse side, had been in continuous production for decades and had become an instantly recognizable symbol of American coinage and heritage. Unlike some years where mint marks signified the denomination's origin, the 1945 Philadelphia issue bore no mint mark, which immediately connects it to the men and women of the Philadelphia Mint, who minted these coins in staggering numbers throughout that year. The broader context of 1945 imbues this coin with profound emotional and historical resonance. The war in Europe had ended in May of that year, and later in August, after the Pacific conflict was finally resolved, the world was celebrating peace and rebuilding hope, all the while ordinary Americans carried pennies like this one in their pockets, a constant reminder of everyday life amid profound global change. The Lincoln wheat penny was more than just money. It was a testament to fortitude, resilience, and continuity in tumultuous times. The 1945 coin itself stands out because it was struck on a special metal composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc derived from recycled shell casings used during the war. This unique brass content not only gives the coin its warm copper hue but also embeds a fragment of history within every individual piece of metal. This is the very essence of numismatic romance, where the physical coin is a time capsule linking us directly to the past. This moment in time and the coin's material story create an undeniable allure among serious collectors and history enthusiasts alike, because each piece whispers tales of a generation that lived through lightning-fast global change. Examining the coin more closely, we discover the unique features that make the 1945 Lincoln wheat penny no mint mark variant truly compelling. Starting with the obverse or front side, you will find a dignified portrait of President Abraham Lincoln facing right. This design by Victor David Brenner has been cherished for generations. Its strong yet thoughtful expression evokes dignity and determination. Above Lincoln's head, the motto "I in God We Trust" curves gracefully, while to the left stands the word liberty. To the right proudly stands the date 1945. It's a composition of exceptional simplicity and elegant symbolism, capturing both reverence for Lincoln and optimism for the American future. Below the date on this particular variety, there is no mint mark, indicating that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Turning the coin over to the reverse side, you are greeted with the classic wheat ears design that gives the series its name. Two ears of wheat curved toward each other, framing the words 1 cent stamped boldly in the center. Beneath that, United States of America is inscribed, and at the top of the reverse side, the Latin phrase E pluribus unum proclaims one of the founding ideals of the nation. These twin ears of wheat evoke abundance, prosperity, and growth, and provide a timeless frame to the modest denomination of the coin. But for coin lovers, there is far more than aesthetic beauty. At the microscopic level, this 1945 penny can reveal subtle variations in strike depth, surface luster, and color that dramatically influence its desirability in the collector market. Collectors pay extraordinary attention to the color designation of the coin, especially for pieces surviving in circulated condition. A coin can have remnants of its original red color and earn designations such as red-brown or brown, indicating the amount of original surface that remains, and this subtle difference can have enormous implications for its desirability. Among these categories, red or predominantly original copper color examples are passionately sought after and fetch some of the highest auction results recorded for this date. Now let us talk about the rarity and condition factors that drive collector demand. While the Philadelphia minted 1945 penny was produced in extraordinarily high numbers, over 1 billion pieces according to mint records, It is critical to understand that high mintage alone does not diminish the excitement of collectors. The true story of rarity lies not in how many were originally struck, but in how many remain in collectible condition many decades after their production. Even coins that circulated daily for years have survived the mechanical stresses of commerce and find their way into collections because of their story and condition. This box-fresh exuberance remains a powerful force in the numismatic community. And for specific examples, the story becomes breathtaking. Circulated examples of the 1945 no-mint mark penny with impressive original color and attractive surfaces are instantly recognized for their unique appeal. Circulated coins in high-end grades that still exhibit balanced surfaces, eye appeal, and original hints of copper luster are far less common than their overall production numbers might suggest. The scarcity of well-preserved circulated examples makes them unique in the marketplace, and collectors consistently seek them out to complete registry sets or to add a historical gem to their personal treasure trove. Condition has always been king in the coin collecting world, and in this regard the 1945 wheat penny without mint mark stands firm as a classic condition rarity because truly exceptional circulated examples are prized far above ordinary worn pieces. Now pause for a moment and consider the market value in dollars for this remarkable coin in today's vibrant collector economy. While this penny's face value is a humble 1 cent, its value in the modern numismatic marketplace has matured into something far more exciting and financially meaningful. Exact values vary widely depending on condition, but market data shows that specific examples of the 1945 no-mint mark wheat penny have brought astonishing sums at public auctions and private sales. Coins graded and authenticated at very high levels have sold for $898,000 in the world's leading numismatic auctions. According to price guides and verified records, the highest sale for a 1945 no-mint mark penny was recorded at more than $965,000 for a stunning gem example with full original red luster and exceptional preservation. This demonstrates just how highly the coin can be valued when conditions align perfectly in its favor. Even in today's active market where circulating examples typically sell for modest sums, serious collectors understand that this is a dynamic market where condition, quality, provenance, and color designation combine to create enthusiastic bidding wars among collectors. Small circulated examples with attractive surfaces command premiums far above their face value, while uncirculated examples have been known to settle in ranges reaching into the $1.6 million or more when exhibiting vibrant color and outstanding eye appeal. The coin market is driven by emotional connection, historical importance, and scarcity in condition, and there is no better example of this phenomenon than the buzz surrounding 1945 no-mint mark pennies in excellent condition. Let us now explore the collector demand behind this coin and why it remains so intensely sought after by enthusiasts and investors alike. Across forums, auctions, and dedicated coin expos, discussions about the 1945 wheat penny no-mint mark regularly light up because collectors recognize that this coin embodies both a deep historical moment and the potential for real financial appreciation. While many common circulated examples trade hands at modest values, it is the rare survivors that consistently ignite competitive bidding at auctions and on dealer floors. In fact, collectors often seek this coin not only for its individual value but also because it forms an essential component of the classic Lincoln wheat penny registry, which spans nearly half a century of American coinage. Furthermore, the unique story of this coin's creation during and immediately after the global conflict of World War II cements its allure as collectors build narrative-driven collections that weave together history and artistry. The 1945 no-mint mark penny often occupies a position of prominence. Its connection to a shifting world, its stunning classic design, and the resonance of Abraham Lincoln's portrait create a layered appeal that transcends its humble 1-cent denomination. Every collector wants an example that captures eye appeal and tells a meaningful story, and in this regard the 1945 penny stands above many other issues. Now, if you are an aspiring collector or a seasoned investor looking to maximize your enjoyment and potential return on investment, here are some powerful tips that will elevate your approach to this coin. First, always pay meticulous attention to condition. Never underestimate the power of eye appeal and surface quality, as these factors have the greatest influence on value. A coin with balanced color and minimal wear is dramatically more desirable than one that appears dull or heavily worn, and collectors and grading services alike place immense emphasis on this aspect of evaluation. Second, familiarize yourself with color designation terminology and grading systems. Experts in the field value the subtle differences between red, brown, and brown coins because these designations reflect how much original copper surface remains. This can be the difference between a coin worth $1.8 million. Understanding these nuances empowers you to identify strong candidates worth acquiring and also enables you to assess offers with confidence. Third, build relationships with reputable numismatic dealers and grading services. Professional grading organizations provide unbiased evaluations of a coin's condition and assign a numerical grade that becomes a universally accepted standard in the marketplace. These grades provide liquidity and trust when selling. Because buyers nearly always trust certified coins over raw examples, collectors know that certification provides a layer of authenticity that enhances competitive bidding. Fourth, document provenance or ownership history. If available, collectors often pay premiums for coins that come with verifiable history or documentation, especially if tied to known collections or exhibits. This additional layer of story adds intrigue and can make your coin stand out in a crowded market. And finally, be patient. The coin collecting world is not just about buying and selling, it's about experiencing history, appreciating artistry, and building a legacy of treasures that reflect your passion and insight. The 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny without mint mark is a coin that continues to teach and reward those who approach it with knowledge, vision, and enthusiasm. The United States 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny 1 cent without mint mark in black circulated condition is one of enduring allure, historical significance, and financial potential. What started as everyday pocket change has grown into a coin that commands admiration, not simply because of high mintage numbers but because of its remarkable story, aesthetic beauty, and rare survivors in outstanding condition. Collectors continue to chase these coins with fervor, and when truly premium examples appear at auction, the excitement created often resembles the energy of a treasure hunt, with passionate bids driving prices higher and higher. This coin represents far more than a piece of metal. It is a token of history, a piece of art, a collectible investment, and for many an object of deep personal pride. As the market continues to evolve and as more collectors discover the unique narrative and potential value of this remarkable coin, the future remains bright for those who recognize its true worth. Whether you are seeking to build a collection, showcase a piece of American heritage, or invest with savvy, you owe it to yourself to explore this phenomenal coin further and maybe even add one to your own treasure chest. In the world of coins, history whispers through every detail, and the 1945 no mint mark wheat penny speaks with unmistakable power and beauty. Its journey from humble 1-cent coin to cherished collector's item is nothing short of inspiring, and the opportunity to own a piece of that story is one that few serious collectors ever overlook. And that is why this coin stands tall in the collector market, and why it continues to inspire awe, admiration, and unwavering demand across the globe. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video about rare and valuable coins. Keep collecting, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next episode as we uncover more treasures from the world of numismatics. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.